Okay, hi you guys. I know you've asked me to make a cooking video, so here goes. I've been practicing a little bit, just with the camera and stuff. It's terrible. I need a crew. I need like a full-on camera crew. I need makeup. I need hair. But this is what you get. See, and I just glanced over there, which is weird. Okay, so we're gonna make wild game meatloaf, but you could do this with hamburger if you wanted. I've got 2 pounds, this beautiful free-range Montana game. It's elk. And to this, I am just going to add 1 chopped up onion. I didn't think you needed to watch me chop an onion, so I didn't have you have to watch that. The next thing I want to tell you about is one of these little choppers. So it's got these blade things in it. Can you see that? And you just put, you still have to slice it up a little bit, but then you just pound the heck out of it, and it makes this really nice chopped up onion. All right, see that? Looks good, right? Okay, next thing basic to pretty much every meatloaf my mom and my grandma ever cooked had to be ketchup. I'm a Heinz ketchup purist for the most part, but I've discovered a new kind that I love. It is Best Foods Real, and it's sweetened with only honey. And I don't know, it's like a game changer. It almost has like a little bit of a cinnamon spice or something to it. Try it, it's really good. Okay, so for this part, I never measure this. So basically I'm gonna squeeze it over the thing, and I'm gonna go like 1, 2, 3, 4 over the top, okay? If I was to guess, it would be about 1/3 of a cup, I would say. And just eyeball it. But you want this to have some good flavor, so you wanna do that. So here I go. Just 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, 4 is not good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 is actually better. Totally underestimated that. Okay, the other thing, basic meatloaf kind of deal, is mustard. This is fancy schmancy boar's head, yellow pub mustard. French is plain yellow, whatever, generic brand, doesn't matter. A little bit of mustard. I'm gonna look down while I do this too, and I'm kind of thinking it's gonna be maybe 3 swirls. We'll see. 1, 2, 2.5. Okay, that's pretty good. This is kind of how it's going to look now. Okay, just onion, meat, 2 pounds of meat, chopped up big onion, 10 squeezes, circular squeezes of ketchup, and 2.5 of mustard. Okay, now the next thing it's going to need is eggs. I got 2 beautiful organic eggs, and so I'm just going to crack those in. Trust me, they'll be in there. Watch for shells. Oh, my phone just dinged. Okay, so can you really see? I don't know. They're kind of slid to the bottom, but the eggs are in there. Trust me. Okay. And now I need something I didn't prepare for. I need a spoon, so I'm just going to smush all that together a little bit. Not totally yet, because we have a few more ingredients to add. But it's already looks kind of delicious in a gross, raw way, but it's pretty good. Okay, so garlic, this is garlic powder. No, sorry, granulated garlic. Garlic powder is much finer. I just do like shake, 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 and that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4 little shakes. Okay, same with the onion powder. This is powder. This is cheapo brand, okay? Oh, this doesn't have a shaker. Oh, yes, it does. I didn't do it. Okay. Pop the lid. Shaker. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. Lots more because it's not as strong, okay? The next thing I love to put in meatloaf is herbes de Provence. It's backwards for you, but basically this is this great container of these herbs. It has lavender and thyme, and just, I don't know, it's just a fabulous blend. And so I do a real generous pinch. It's awkward. Pinch like that. You don't want too much because it is kind of powerful. This is a huge container my friends brought back from France for me. So if you want some, let me know and I will baggy up a little bit of it, okay? And so we got kind of our basic spices. Oh, that's Lottie. I'm making this film for you. And that's you. Can you see? You just texted me. Anyway, I'll get back to you in a minute. The other thing that I didn't have handy, I'm gonna have to turn my back to you, but a little salt and pepper, okay? So, I use sea salt in this cool little thing. This little wooden spoon thingy, I measured it out. It's actually 1/5 of a teaspoon. And so I'm just gonna add in maybe 3 of those. So not even a full teaspoon, because the ketchup has a little bit, and I don't know, just not necessary. And then this is my favorite pepper grinder. If you are using pepper out of a shaker can in the store, please don't. Just even get a cheapo one and some peppercorns. So much better flavor. Okay, so I like a lot. That's 12. About 30 grinds, okay? Okay, and then the last part, the last thing I'm gonna do, so it's, you know, it's goopy and meaty and, I don't know, it's not pretty at this point. It's pretty delicious, okay? My oven takes forever to heat up. Okay, one of the last things is breadcrumbs. You can use, you can make like old pieces of bread into toast and then crumble them really fine. You can use saltine crackers. You can use, my mom always used quick oats. It was fine. It sounds really gross. Anyway, I put them in a cup and then I just kind of filled the rest of the cup. Can you kind of see bread in this? And I'm gonna need to move that around a little bit. I'm in the wrong drawer. I guess I'm using a pie thing. Okay, but you kind of want to moisten the breadcrumbs because, like I said, you know, the elk is kind of lean, so it looks really weird, but trust me, it's good. So breadcrumbs in there. If you were going full paleo, you don't have to put breadcrumbs in. When I've been doing that, I have used crunched up chicharrones. I've also just left it out, and it's a lot denser, but it's still good, still delicious. The other thing, if you're doing paleo, you can have sweet potato, and I have made some pretty killer meatloafs with chopped up cooked sweet potato, or finely grated raw zucchini, or even raw sweet potato works pretty good. Okay, now I'm going to continue to mix this up, but I'm going to show you something. Okay, so I have 2 sizes here. For the 2 pounds, it would make some good sized meatloaves. But Molly doesn't like the last ingredient that I'm going to put in here, which is jalapenos. So I'm going to make her a little one, just with the recipe that I've done so far, basic. And then I'm making a bigger one for me. Yeah, for me. Probably for me. Probably won't get any company during COVID, so whatever. But anyway, social distancing. Anyway, here is the bigger one for the one that's going to have the jalapenos in it. I've just sprayed them with olive oil can. So sorry if that was really loud. I don't know how this is going to turn out yet. Okay, so keep mixing. Keep mixing. This is when you kind of got to get your hands in there, and you can't really see that I'm doing it. Here, I'll hold up a really gross glob. See that? That's the meatloaf. Anyway, you just mix it in really well, and you just make sure that it is all incorporated, all your onions and everything like that, the egg, and those were really beautiful dark yolk eggs. Okay, and just get that. I felt a little clump of the breading, so feel any weird clumps, keep mixing it. Okay, gonna scoop out a smaller portion here for Molly's. Ooh, big meat thing. This is her meatloaf. Gonna put it right in that little cute little thing. And then the last, okay, so, see? Nice little meatloaf. Okay, and hers, I need to wash my hands. I don't know if I can stop and come back. And plus I have gross meat on my hands, so I'm gonna wash my hands really quick and I'll be right back. Okay, the last thing that's going to go on the top of both of them, actually, and I've done different things for this as well, but I'm just going to do a nice little ketchup-y drizzle, and because this has honey in it, it's already sweet. Oh, isn't that sweet? It's so sweet. That's Molly's. Okay, and then for mine, I'm putting in a ton of jalapenos, not the juice, but just the jalapenos. So, and that's another thing. I just usually put them on my cutting board. I mean, I'm talking like half a jar, and I just chop it up. You'll hear it. Okay, and plop that in there. And there it is, and you can see lots of good jalapeno. That's a lot right there. That's not really what it's gonna look like. So I'm gonna mix it all in, but it's gonna be jalapeno-y, very spicy. Okay, so doing this video is pretty fun for me because I've been doing pretend cooking show stuff for pretty much all my life. Before there was even cooking shows, there was Julia's Child, and yeah, I love Julia. Okay, here's the beautiful jalapeno one. Plop that in. Wash my hands again really quickly. Back in a second. Okay, I'm back, and next thing is just the ketchup topping again. It's not hard. Ooh. Ketchup. Now for both of them, I'm just going to spread it around a little bit, just because we want to make it look nice. Spread it around. Okay. Same with the little one. Spread it around. And these two are ready to put in the oven. I don't have the magic. I think I can probably, I don't know. I'm gonna, it's slipping. I'm gonna maybe show you the after ones, but just trust me. You need to cook them like 40 minutes for this one. Hour and 15 or so for this one. Okay, there you go. You got my very first cooking video, ladies. Bye.